Don't forget, at 10:30 tomorrow morning, our feature film, it's all about Tarzan and the Great River. Back to today, and watch out, because here's the gang of Rainbow.
Oh dear, I've dropped the egg.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you see the egg break when it fell on the table, George?
Oh, yes, wasn't it a shame, Bungle?
It did make a mess, didn't it?
Yeah, but it was all right breaking the egg into the bowl. I mean, that didn't make a mess, and you have to do that to make cakes. I like cakes. It makes me feel hungry just thinking about them.
Zippy, can you think of any other food we have to break before we can eat it?
No, only an egg. Yes.
Well, can you think of anything else?
What about a nut, Zippy? You have to break the shell round a nut before you can eat the nut, don't you? Peanut?
What? Well, yes.
Yes, that's quite right, George.
You didn't know that, did you, Zippy?
Yeah, of course I did. I mean, everybody knows you have to break nuts before you eat them.
Look, I've got some nuts here.
Oh.
See? And before you can eat the nut, you have to break the shell.
Oh.
That's what that thing's for. So, here we go. I'll try and break the shell.
Yeah, God. Come on.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
And now I can eat the nut.
Oh, that's not fair. I'm very fond of nuts.
Oh, Zippy!
Oh.
Now look what you've done. You've broken the bowl.
Yeah, but it was an accident. I mean, I didn't mean to do it.
Oh, dear Zippy.
Well, I didn't mean to do it, George.
Oh, I'll get the dustpan and brush, Geoffrey, and then we can clear up the mess.
Well, thank you, Bungle. Well, do you ever have accidents like that?
If you hadn't been so greedy, Zippy.
I'm not greedy. It was an accident, yes.
There.
Oh, thanks, Bungle. Now I'll clear up all the mess, shall I?
Yeah, that's it, Geoffrey. Good, yes, that's a good idea. Yeah. Look, there's a bit over there, Geoffrey, over there.
Yes,
look.
all right, Zippy.
Good, that bit there.
Well, if ever you have an accident like this, always clear up the bits and pieces straight away, won't you? Otherwise, somebody might fall over the bits and hurt themselves. Well, let's have a look at people having accidents and breaking things now, shall we? Now, see if you know if they've been broken on purpose or broken by accident.
Mummy, I'm hungry. So am I.
Will you break the biscuit in half? All right.
Thank you. Break the wristband. All right. Shut your eyes and wish. I wish. I'm going to make a man.
Oh, Melanie, you've broken a glass. Stay there till I've picked it up.
Mummy, that's air broken.
Oh dear, so it is. Never mind, Daddy will mend it tonight.
Now, Melanie is breaking up some plasticine.
Louise, let's break it up.
Breaking up a jigsaw puzzle. Breaking up used matches to make a picture.
Would you like to crack that for me? Yes. Break them with your fingers.
Everyone says we're the clumsiest people they know, because we're always breaking something. Wherever we go, we always try to glue it. Sometimes we renew it. Everyone says we're the clumsiest people they know.
When we went out shopping, we were always stopping to clear up things we'd broken on the floor.
We knew what was going wrong, so we brought a box along, so nothing would be broken anymore. Everyone says we're the clumsiest people they know, because we're always breaking something. Wherever we go, we always try to glue it. Sometimes we renew it. Everyone says we're the clumsiest people they know.
We thought we'd take a day or two to make this old house look like new. We didn't like the way it looked before.
But we all made a big mistake. Everything we touch we break, so we don't think we'll touch it anymore. Everyone says we're the clumsiest people they know, because we're always breaking something. Wherever we go, we always try to glue it. Sometimes we renew it. Everyone says we're the clumsiest people they know. Everyone says we're the clumsiest people they know.
Oh, God, yeah.
Would you like a go, George?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
I was talking to George, Zippy.
Oh, yes, please, Bungle.
Yeah, I asked first.
Oh,
Come here.
Zippy!
No, yeah, oh.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Zippy, now look what you've done. The engine was all together and now it's in pieces. Look, it's broken.
Yeah, well, I didn't do it. Bungle did.
I didn't. It was your fault.
It wasn't. It was yours.
What's going on here? Are you two fighting?
Bungle's engine is broken into pieces, Geoffrey.
Oh, dear.
Zippy did it.
No, I didn't. You did.
Oh, wheels come off.
Yes.
Well, let me see if I can put it together for you and mend it.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Geoffrey.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Geoffrey. Yes.
There we are. Yes, that's all right.
Oh, thank you,
See,
Geoffrey.
it wasn't broken at all.
Yes, it was. Geoffrey mended it. Lucky for you. Would you like a go now, George?
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, so would I. Yes, good.
Go, Zippy!
No, I expect that's how it got broken in the first place, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, Geoffrey.
Yes, I think I'll look after it for the time being, Bungle. I tell you what, let's have a story from the Rainbow Book instead.
Oh, yes, that's a good idea. A story about something being broken.
All right, then. Well, there is a story that's called The Broken Bike. Let me see if I can find it.
Hello. One day, a man who collected wild flowers was riding his bike through the jungle. It was very hot, so he stopped by the river. He leant his bike up against a tree while he went down to get a drink. Along the path came Elephant, Giraffe, and Monkey.
"Ooh, I've always wanted to ride on one of those,"
said the Monkey. "I bet you can't even ride it," muttered Elephant.
"Course I can,"
said Monkey, and he jumped onto the bike and began to ride round and round the clearing. The trouble was, he didn't notice a large rock just in front of him, and suddenly, crash! The front wheel hit the rock, the bike tipped up, and Monkey was thrown right over the handlebars. He got up, rubbing his head. "Oh, dear," groaned Elephant. "Look, you've broken the wheel of the bike."
"It's not serious," laughed Monkey. "Wouldn't you like to try and ride it, Giraffe?"
"Oh, do you think I should?" asked Giraffe, climbing on. Let's see, how do you work this thing? Giraffe began pedalling, and off he went. Unfortunately, his neck was so long that his head was right up in the leaves of the trees and he couldn't see where he was going. Crash! Bang! Giraffe rode straight into a tree. "Now look what you've done," cried Elephant. "You've broken the handlebars, the light, and the bell. Doesn't anybody know how to ride a bike?" "Why don't you show us?" suggested Monkey. "All right, I will," said Elephant. He lowered himself onto the bike. Crash! Crunch! The bike just collapsed beneath him. Monkey couldn't help giggling. Giraffe looked horrified. "Oh, Elephant, you're so heavy, you've completely squashed the bike and it's quite broken to pieces." Just then, the man whose bike it was came back from the river. When he saw his bike all broken in pieces, he nearly cried. "Look at my lovely bike all broken. How am I going to ride through the jungle and collect flowers now?" "We didn't mean to break your bike," said Monkey. "We just wanted to have a ride on it," said Giraffe. "We are sorry," said Elephant, "but I've got a good idea how we can help you. Climb onto my back, and I'll carry you through the jungle, and my friends and I can show you where the most beautiful flowers grow, and we can help you to pick them." "Would you really?" said the man. "That would be lovely. I've always wanted to ride on an elephant." So he climbed onto the elephant's back, and off they went. And do you know what? The man decided that he liked riding around the streets on an elephant even better than riding on his bike. Perhaps you've seen him.
I'm glad you were able to mend Bungle's engine, Geoffrey. I mean, you can't always mend things when they get broken, can you?
Well, it just depends what they're made of, Zippy.
Yes, yes. It was very silly of Bungle to squabble like that.
Oh, Zippy, be quiet, Zippy.
Oh.
Bungle, what is that you're doing over there?
Oh. It's Humpty Dumpty, isn't it? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
Because when he fell over, he couldn't be mended, could he?
No, he couldn't. Poor Humpty.
He was made from egg, that's why, and you can't mend eggshells.
Well, it's time for us to go now, but look after your toys, won't you? And make sure nobody breaks them. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.